Guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to Hump Day Bump Day. So today is Wednesday and baby and I are 31 weeks today and I am just so excited because that means in 9 weeks I'll be full term and hopefully we'll have baby girl. My hospital does say they don't let you go over 41 weeks and 3 days. So I can officially say I'll definitely see her in 10 weeks and 3 days then. So if I do go late, I know I won't go like more than a week and 3 days. But I'm so excited. So let's go ahead and see what's going on with baby and I for 31 weeks. It says your baby is as big as a pineapple. She's going through major brain and nerve development, eye development too. Her irises now react to light. All 5 of her senses are in working order. She's about 15.2 to 16.7 inches long and weighs about 2.5 to 3.8 pounds this month. She's getting so big, she's probably crowding your lungs. It says, welcome to week 31. Can you believe all 5 of baby's senses are fully developed? She's also keeps getting smarter. That's probably good to know since you might actually feel a little dumb. You're not. It's just that many moms-to-be find themselves acting absent-mindedly during the 3rd trimester. Some say that pregnancy brain isn't a proven physical ailment, but you can think of another time in your life when you've had more on your mind than now. We're guessing no. That right there is enough for a reason to be so forgetful. From 31 weeks on, you're bound to feel a lot of the same symptoms. Some may get worse, some may become bearable, and you might start to have more trouble getting around as you get heavier and feel more and more shortness of breath. Remember not to push yourself too much. It's good for you and baby to get some exercise, but definitely take breaks to rest as much as you need. So my pregnancy symptoms for 31 weeks is out of breath since baby keeps squishing your lungs, dry, brittle nails thanks to all the extra nail growth, the Braxton Hicks contractions, leaky boob, that's baby's first food called colostrum, frequent urination, back aches, and difficult sleeping. So yeah, that's everything that's going on for baby and I for week 31. So I'm just really excited. I'm sure you guys can tell, and I just want to hold her. But yeah, so pretty much for symptoms for last week, I know I'm going to be a broken record. Last week was awesome. I definitely feel the strength and intensity in her kicks, if that makes sense. Like, it's very intense now when she punches and kicks and moves around. I can feel it more. I don't know if that makes sense, but the intensity is definitely like higher. Idam feels it more now too. And actually, over the weekend, I think it was Sunday, or maybe it was just during the week one night, but I had felt her just moving so much. I was like, oh my God, she is moving like crazy and it feels so strong. So we had like lifted up my shirt to see my belly and we could see her moving. So like my belly was moving around like crazy, and that was really, really cool for us. Didn't catch it on video because whenever we want to catch it on video, she stops, go figure. But it was just really cool to like see her like moving around, like actually my belly moving because it was her. So that was pretty awesome. She still loves to stay up all night and party. So, yep. Another symptom that I kind of started getting was like around your pelvic area. You feel like this pressure down there, which they say is normal. But that was definitely something new that started last week. You could just feel like this pressure, and I don't know really how to explain it, but if you've ever been pregnant, then you probably know what I'm talking about. But yeah, but that, it doesn't hurt or anything. It's just like uncomfortable. It's just like, oh, what's going on? But yeah, I mean, everything pretty much is still the same. My nosebleeds are off and on every week. Some days I have them, some days I don't. The bleeding of the gums has gotten a lot better. So I think once I got my teeth cleaning, that actually really helped me because my teeth hardly bleed now. Actually, I can't remember the last time they did bleed. I mean, as soon as I got my teeth cleaning, my gums bled. But now I don't notice that they ever do bleed. So I'm thinking the cleaning definitely helped with that. So hopefully that's what it is. But I know they say it can come and go. Leg cramps, I still have. It's always my left leg, and it woke me up again last night in so much pain. But I'm pretty good at like getting able to like stretch it out and get rid of it pretty quickly. But yeah, it always seems to be the left leg that causes the leg cramps, and it's always in the middle of the night. But, I mean, not too bad. I think I only had 2 this week, so it's not like I'm having it every day, because that would suck. What other symptoms? I feel like there's really no other symptoms new that I'm having or anything like that. I don't have leaky boobs yet, or I haven't had the varicose veins yet, the swelling of the hands and feet, not yet. Stress marks on the belly, not yet. Fingers crossed, they don't happen. Hemorrhoids, no. So yeah, all of those symptoms that they say you typically would get, because, you know, every girl is different in her pregnancy. I haven't had those yet. Heartburn, not yet, thank God. I hope it stays away. But I'm sure eventually it'll catch up to me. I'm sure I'm not going to be that lucky. But yeah, so we had a pretty busy, eventful week last week, for 30 weeks. So on Friday, which was Halloween, I had my doctor's appointment, and that's when I got the TDAP shot. I got it in this arm, and it doesn't really hurt anymore. It's just tender, but beware, it hurts like a beep. Oh my God. I still have a big lump. I mean, the lump is like about yay big on my arm right here. I have a pretty big lump. It's really red, and it's starting to itch now. So yeah, and that was Friday, and today is Wednesday. So it's been 5 days, and I still have a huge lump. The soreness is a lot better, definitely. And when I touch it, it just feels tender, so it doesn't hurt, because Saturday and Sunday, I could barely move my left arm, because if I moved it, I thought I was going to fall off because it hurt so bad. Also with the TDAP shots, because they had gave me like a list of like things that could happen, like reactions with the shots. I actually got sick. So Friday, I got the shot that night, and I felt, you know, normal. And I was like, oh yeah, hopefully, you know, my arm's not sore. Well, that was wrong. Woke up Saturday, and my arm was killing me, and I just felt off. I felt funny, and then I started to feel nauseous later in the morning, and then I got chills, and I was like, great, why do I have the chills? And I started feeling like flu-like symptoms. I got a mild fever, and I was pretty much just in bed all day sleeping. I didn't feel good at all. Edom had checked the paper that they gave me, and they said, you know, these are, you know, symptoms that you can get from the shot. And all of my symptoms that I had were on the paper. So we didn't go to the doctor or hospital or anything like that, just because it was on the paper. You know, it said if it got worse or things like that, then definitely to call. But I pretty much thought I could like tough it out. So I pretty much just slept all of Saturday through, and then Sunday woke up still with a sore arm, but feeling like 75% better. And then Monday I felt fully like myself. So I don't know if any of you ever had those symptoms with your TDAP shot, but if you haven't got your TDAP shot, just know that, and TDAP is for whooping cough. And they suggest everyone who's going to be around the baby, grandparents, mom, dad, obviously, children but over a certain age, aunts, uncles, caregivers, so anyone who's really going to be around the baby a lot, they really suggest getting the whooping cough shot. I'm not a doctor, so I'm not going to say yay or nay to do it, but I opted to do it because I want to do anything to protect baby. So all of it is worth it for her, that's for sure. So I think I'm done with my shots, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, so I had that on Friday, and then it was just a regular normal appointment after that, you know, just typical peeing in the cup, which of course I dropped my pee cup in the toilet, and I was like, really? Awesome. So that was kind of like embarrassing to be like, can I give you my pee sample later, because I dropped it in the toilet, like the cup, everything. And they were like laughing. I'm like, thanks. But yeah, they always, you know, check for the heartbeat. They now measure my belly, which I think I had mentioned already, and we listen to the heartbeat. I think I already said that. And basically just answer any questions that we have, which we don't really have a lot of questions when we go to the doctors. I don't know, it's been such an easy pregnancy that we really just don't have questions. So I now have to go every 2 weeks, and then I think once I hit 36 weeks, they said I have to come every week. So yeah, so I will be there next week. I think next Thursday is our doctor's appointment. So yeah, so that's everything I have at the doctor's appointment. Doctor said everything was great. I'm doing great. So I was like, yay. And then last night, actually, we had our first, you know, baby classes. So we registered, God, a long time ago for baby classes, and I'm super excited that it's 5 weeks long, so we have it every Tuesday night for like 2 hours and 15 minutes. And yeah, it was our first one, and we actually found out we're having the same due date as another couple in there, so that was kind of cool. We are both January 7th, and they're having a girl also. So we're actually, you know, us and then the other couple, we're actually the first ones to give birth. Everybody else was later in January, beginning of February, and middle of February. So, yeah, it was a lot of fun, and the classes, we're supposed to learn a lot and stuff like that. Like last night, it's kind of more of like introduction. We learned some things, but it was just nice to interact with other couples that are pregnant, because we haven't been interacting with them, because honestly, where do you find them? What am I supposed to do? See a pregnant girl and be like, hey, want to be friends? We're pregnant. So it was kind of cool to like interact with other pregnant moms and ask questions and talk, and then for him to, you know, like hang out with the dads and stuff like that. So it was cool. I did enjoy it. We're supposed to bring our car seat next Tuesday, because we're going to talk about that. But yeah, we pretty much just went over like things to buy, things you shouldn't buy. I went over like, we're supposed to, at 32 weeks, we're supposed to start keeping track of the kicking movements. Also, she went over like when you should call the doctor for contractions, and then we went over some myths and just like little things like that. So I really did enjoy it. It's definitely going to be educational and beneficial for us, and we get to tour the hospital in a couple weeks, so I'm excited about that. And then after that 5-week course, we have our breastfeeding. So we'll have 6 weeks of classes. So I'm really excited, and it was just a lot of fun. So it's definitely something like exciting to look forward to every Tuesday night for sure. And like I said, this is going to be well, that was last week's. That was last week, pretty busy week. But then this week, so we had the appointment, or we had our baby class yesterday. And then tomorrow, which is Thursday, we're actually leaving for San Diego. Gonna go back to San Diego. His family is throwing me a baby shower in Mexico, so I'm really excited. So we're gonna go home for that and to see his family. And I'm always excited to see his family, see them, have them see me bigger, and plus the baby shower's gonna be in Mexico. We're gonna see like all of his family. He has a big family, and so I'm really excited to see all of them, because not all of them have really seen me in person, like pregnant, and now that I'm in the 3rd trimester. So yeah, so I'm pretty excited for that. So it's gonna be a lot of fun. So a lot going on, and I just can't wait. But let's go ahead and show you my baby bump then for 31 weeks. So here is my baby bump. As you can see, I am getting bigger. I definitely feel bigger, but I don't feel massive yet, like a whale or anything. But I love my baby girl. So yeah, what do you guys think? Am I getting bigger? Let me know. That's everything I have for my 31 week baby bump update. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. I would love it. And that's all I have. If you have any questions, pregnancy questions, if there's any like pregnancy videos you want to see, let me know. I was thinking of doing like the difference between the 1st and 2nd trimester, and then the 2nd, 3rd trimester, like a video on that, but I don't know if that's something that would really be interesting. And I know everyone's pregnancy is individual. Not everyone has the same pregnancy. So I didn't know if that would help either, just because what I go through doesn't mean it's what you're going to go through. But I don't know. If it's something you're interested in, definitely let me know. We have been working on the nursery. If you were watching Vlogtober, then you will see that we have been working on it. Once we come back from San Diego, we plan on really putting the crib together, getting some furniture, and start organizing her clothes and washing them and stuff like that. So there will be a nursery tour, and a baby name reveal will happen soon. We definitely have her name picked out. We're still unsure if we're going to do a middle name or not, but her first name is definitely picked out, so we will reveal that. I just want to think of a way to do it. So maybe when I do the nursery tour, we shall see. But yeah, so stay tuned for those. And that is all I have. So I hope you guys did enjoy this. I will see you next week when we are 32 weeks. Bye.